and Andres, a male to female athlete who competes in the 84 kilogram weight class, had a 275 pound bench press. Unrelated, but I'm not even a powerlifter. I'm in a lighter weight class and my bench PR was 315. Again, I am not a competitive powerlifter. When Miles and I recorded our first episode, we had technical difficulties and I had to re-record it, but I said something in that unreleased episode that I was astonishingly short-sighted on. I said I was worried that people would transition with the pure intent of trying to win. I'm not saying people aren't doing that. I'm certain there are. I was short-sighted because I didn't see how people would use the extremely vague rules, Canada in this case, to protest. In Canada, if you'd like to compete as a woman and you are a biological male, the only prerequisite is to say you are a woman. That's it. And that is where Avi Silverberg, head coach of Team Canada, comes in. See, Anne was talking some shit on her Instagram, saying how bad girls were at bench. And, you can watch this clip.
Why is women's bench so bad? I mean, not compared to me. We all know that I'm a tranny freak, so that doesn't count. I mean, standard bench in powerlifting competition for women, I literally don't understand why it's so bad.
And Avi didn't like that. The 84 kilogram weight class for women is interesting because it's the highest class, meaning anybody weighing more than that is allowed to compete in that class. Avi's a very big dude, and he's a very gifted bencher. And Andres had a 275 pound bench record in the women's category. They have won 8 out of their 9 competitions in the last 4 years. Avi, however, his all-time bench PR is 661.4 pounds. When he showed up to the competition, even though he could bench more than double the current record, he only benched just a measly 100 pounds more than the record at 369.5 pounds, as you'll see in this video. To add insult to injury, Anne was there to watch. Later, Anne posted this video Instagram clip.
Hey folks, just a super quick update. Yes, somebody did show up at the meet today with malicious intent, and you know what? It was nothing. It was just entirely ignored. People lifted, I volunteered, everyone was happy that I was there. And it really struck me that maybe my participation isn't necessarily fair. I mean, there's science, whatever, but people welcome me because I'm actually nice to people. I show up and I try to make everyone happy. And I think that matters a hell of a lot more than people give it credit for. People want me there because I'm actually nice to people. Just a little thought. I'm all good, and the CPU will continue, and be nice to each other. Lift heavy circles.
If you, with the situation with that one lifter claiming to be trans just to get those medals and setting records and all that stuff, here's the problem. You shouldn't really be asking me, because I ultimately, I mean, weird thing to say, I come from a place of privilege, which, like I said, is weird to say. You gotta keep in mind, I transitioned almost 20 years ago. I got all of my papers done, I have my passport, I got surgery, I can prove without any doubt whatsoever that I've gone through every step.
So as you can see, she says, maybe my participation wasn't fair.
Maybe my participation isn't necessarily fair.
Then why are you there? They acknowledge their advantage when saying women are bad at benching. They acknowledge it again here. Why were you there? You being nice isn't making the women you're outperforming happy. There's so many interviews with women who were beaten by male to female athletes, and none of them are cheering or excited. They're heartbroken because years, if not decades, of training are dashed in a moment. This cost them scholarships, accolades, sponsorships, and so much more. Their sadness doesn't go away just because you're nice. This shows us so clearly it's not just about testosterone. Again, in episode 22, which I'll link above, we talked about this. Bone size, shoulder width, hand size. There are so many other factors. Otherwise, once Anne got those surgeries and was on testosterone blockers, they'd have a very similar bench to other women. We have divergence in a sport for a reason. We have natural and enhanced competition for a reason. There are competitions for exceptions to all these rules that are separate. We have the Special Olympics for handicapped people. We have most improved and best transformation at bodybuilding shows, and we don't look at these people and think less of them for competing in a category specific to them. So why are people so opposed to a trans category? The question I kept getting asked while talking to pro-trans athlete friends was, why does it matter? My simple answer is this. Why do you not care that women are being removed and beaten in their own category? And for the people who are going to watch this and scream transphobia, belief is not a choice. I was on the other side of this argument once. I saw data I couldn't refute, and here I am. Data can change many minds back, mine included, if it exists, but I'm sad to say I don't believe it does. I wish I could believe that it was fair, because it really does sadden me thinking about people who genuinely don't feel like themselves. I can't imagine what it must be like to be told you can't compete as you would like to, but I just can't ignore what I see, just as many other people can't. Hey everybody, did you like that episode? You know you did, and you know you want to see some more, so oh my god, you should click that subscribe button and then share it to someone else who wants to hear it. And then go find me on Instagram or TikTok or whatever at AndrewPFM and hit me with some questions of your own. So we'll see you guys there. Later.